Good afternoon, everyone. Today, our seminar will compare different machine translation systems and summarize their features. We have introduced some translation technology and productivity tools in our series of seminars. For example, we have introduced MemmaSource or Phrase, Charter Studio, Promote, WordFast, DejaVu, MemmaQ, and some productivity tools to help us rewrite sentence or paraphrase our meanings, such as Grammarly, Parser, Keyable, and WordTune. For Phrase, simply speaking, it is a cloud-based tool, and it is flexible and easy to use. Also, it supports at least 35 file types. It offers all the major cut functions, as well as a well-developed project management function. So we can manage our projects from different computers. For Charter Studio, it has long been considered as a standard in this industry. Like Phrase, it offers a wide range of features. And most users still work with the installed version. But now, a new web-based edition has recently been released. We can try it out. MemmaQ is another cloud-based tool. It combines the same sorts of features with a number of innovative one of its own. Promote started out as a rule-based machine translation system. It launched its hybrid translation technology in 2010, combining RBMT, which is rule-based machine translation, with statistic machine translation. So in 2019, Prompt launched its neural translation server. This time, it blends RBMT with a newer, more powerful neural machine translation approach. For WordFast, we have tried out the simplest version, WordFast Anywhere, in one of our workshops. WordFast Classic consists of a set of microsets work within Microsoft Word. So if we have it installed, we can find it or we can use it within Microsoft Word. So it can be used to translate other text files as well as rich text format files, in addition to Word documents. As for WordFast Pro version, it offers more features, including enhanced terminology, which can handle project management. Additionally, it provides support for other file formats, such as Microsoft Office, HTML, XML, and Adobe InDesign. DejaVu is provided with some intuitive interface. It offers multiple translation memory, terminology management, and other features that can handle a great number of different file formats. For freelancers, we can benefit from MemmaSource easy-to-use design and other great features, which can help us to complete our translation with great efficiency. Also, because of the cloud server, we can work from multiple devices in any location. In particular, the MemmaSource edit for desktop is very fast and highly responsive. When we have no connection, we can use this tool to continue working and then synchronize our updates to the cloud as soon as we have connection again. Also, we can choose to use online version. We can forget the need for updates because it is always available in the latest version. In addition to these standard features, we could expect from any professional CAD tool. MemberSource also supports over 500 languages and dialects, as well as more than 50 file types. We can also manage our translation data to share it with other freelancers or translators or linguists that to help us start with a consistent terminology basis. We use it term-based. The tool's automated workflow offers high levels of streamlining and control. Also, the real-time response can help us to keep clients informed. Also, status of our translations could be reported real-time. The post-editing analysis of MemberSource can tell the project manager whether the use of MT has been justified in some particular project, and also provides a quick check whether the post-editing has been done thoroughly. So besides translation functions, MemberSource also offers well-developed project management like other CAD tools. We can manage our different projects with easier access. Charters is a CAD tool that can be used to edit, review, and manage our translation. Like other CAD tools, Charter Studio will employ translation memory. It also includes multi-term for terminology management. This function can allow us to create term bases which contains the terminology that we will need for our specific translation projects. It has some fundamental characteristics, such as a wide variety of file types are supported, and there is one feature to perform powerful analysis. And we can utilize machine translation engine in our workflow in order to accelerate the whole translation procedure, because we don't have to translate from scratch. The machine translation engine will provide a rough translation for us. So it will speed up the whole translation process. It also provides auto-suggest feature, which can offer us a selection of words or phrases when we start typing in the edit window. While the use of a multi-term term basis can ensure the consistency of different terms, which will also save us some time to translate each term. It also has an important feature, quality assurance. It can check whether the translation of the same words is consistent, so our productivity will be increased. And for Charters, we can also choose cloud version. Most importantly, other CAD tools are compatible with Charters. Charter Studio recycles previously translated content through the use of translation memory. Therefore, the quality, consistency, and efficiency of our translation could be ensured. And it can offer a wide range of advanced features as well. It can make the translation as well as proofreading simpler and more convenient. So use translation memory will allow us to recycle old translations to the greatest possible extent. It also has a language cloud machine translation engines, which can be accessible from Studio, along with the predictive typing function to give us suggestions. So we can translate between languages that are supported by different Windows systems, such as 8.1 to 10. And we can make use of a lot of language options under this operating system. In the meantime, this software supports a wide range of file types, like Microsoft Word to Adobe InDesign. For PROM, it is a machine translation service that can be used for both personal and business purpose. It utilizes the most recent machine translation technology in order to speed up the process and can help the translators or linguists to eliminate errors. As it has been adapted to internet and corporate internet, PROM provides a wide range of solutions to facilitate the communication within enterprises. Also, it can meet the requirements of home and business users. It has been considered as a popular machine translation platform, as it can provide support for 16 languages, including what we use in our job, such as English, Russian, German, French, Spanish. We can also have simplified and traditional Chinese. For WordFast, it is a multi-platform translation memory application, and it can provide 3 separate versions. We have WordFast Pro, WordFast Classic, and WordFast Anywhere. Last workshop, we have tried WordFast Anywhere. It can be accessed online, so we don't have to pre-install it on our computer. But the functions provided by WordFast Anywhere version are much less than WordFast Pro version. However, it also offers a user interface that we can learn it fast. So it is easy to work with. And it provides both free and paid versions. The basic features of WordFast include it has different versions for different operating systems, such as Mac and Windows. And it also supports numerous file formats. And when there are no translation memory matches, we can use external service providers. Sometimes the tag markup editors. And what you see is what you get editor are available with different versions, such as WordFast Professional version. And it can feature segments with WordFast Pro. This procedure will be based on different characteristics. And we can export, translate, and import different file packages by just simply dragging and dropping to the location. It can also import packages directly from Trados. More importantly, we can have a always free version. It's not just a trial. So the beginners can get the training reasonably with favorable price. And if later on they decide to purchase it, they can still accept the file. For DejaVu, it is a comprehensive translation CAD tool. It is simple. Actually, it is simpler for translators to learn because it is less of a cooperation tool than Chowder's. So it has a simpler structure with a cheaper price. However, it only provides Windows version, even though a lot of file types can be supported. More importantly, it provides excellent analysis features. So we can utilize machine translation engine to accelerate our translation process. We can use term-based construction to create glossaries to maintain the consistency of this term's translation. Also, we don't have to consult the dictionary so often, so it reduces dictionary work. It also provides auto-write suggestions. When we type, we can get suggestions from the terminology database. And spelling checker, as well as quality assurance components are included. We can always switch possible between project and document views. If we want to add additional files to a project, it is very easy. We can complete it in the edit window. And we can view multiple files in larger projects in one single list. Also, this company provides free training, webinars, and a support group to give users support. For MemmaQ, Translator Pro version, which is a CAD tool built by translators, for translators. It offers terminology management module for creating glossaries, as well as automatic quality assurance to detect possible errors in our translation. It is available for personal computer and supports multiple file types. Also, it has strong ability in analyze files. We can also incorporate machine translation engine to speed up our translation. Like other CAD tools, we don't have to type from scratch. The machine translation engine can provide a rough translation for us. So term bases can also be created to enhance the consistency. And bilingual files and monolingual files, such as the reference materials, can be added via live docs. It is an alternative to translation memory. It can use automated document alignment as well, just like translation memory. When we type, the translation can be viewed in its finalized form. And the features for quality assurance and spell checking are also available in MemmaQ. Most importantly, it is compatible with other CAD tools such as WordFast and Chowder's. Now, Grammarly is actually a productivity tool. It is a writing system, not a CAD tool. It can help us to check and correct our spelling and possible errors in grammar. When you submit your writing to Grammarly, it will be examined by its artificial intelligence software. In the meantime, the grammatic, spelling, punctuation, word choices, or stylistic errors will be highlighted by Grammarly. So you have to pay attention to these highlights. Therefore, the major function of Grammarly is to flag spelling, grammatic, and punctuation mistakes in your writing. It has some features on its own. For example, Grammarly is sensitive to our English language preferences. So we could use it for American English, British English, Canadian English, or Australian English. It also helps us to improve the vocabulary content in our writing. We can simply double-click a term, then we can get a list of synonyms. This feature is available in both free and premium versions of Grammarly. What sets Grammarly apart from other tools is that it can act effectively as our style coach, because not only can it identify any errors that are present, it can also give us some suggestion about the mistakes we just make and how to revise them through the button Learn More. If we press this button, it can give us some suggestions. So in this way, we can learn how to write. Personal is a robust software localization tool. It is very versatile and can be customized according to users' specifications. We can create as-in or construct some strong macros. So it can assist in automating the development process. In Personal, each task in the software application will be assigned a unique string ID. This ID will remain constant through the application's whole life cycle, so it will not be changed. These IDs are used by Personal to keep track of all the source materials and their translations contained in the same project. Therefore, when developers provide new source files, Personal will use string identifiers to determine which strings are new or has been updated or removed. Also, it can add new strings and update its translation status. However, Personal does not use a translation memory. The software adopted a model which is based on ID. So it allows users to align the strings in a new project created from scratch with a translation from existing source files. So a translation memory may produce multiple matches for the same source text. The alignment procedure should be 100% correct. However, for certain resource formats, such as WinForms and .NET applications, Personal can provide interactive previews that can allow users to view a portion of the string in context. Kiribot is an AI, artificial intelligence-based tool. What can it do? It can help us to rewrite or paraphrase any sentence, paragraph, or entire article. Of course, you may have to subscribe to a professional version to give this service. So this program offers vocabulary enhancements to help us edit our writing, and we can choose the best words. In the meantime, it can scan our writing to find the errors in grammar, spelling, punctuation, or the usage of some words or other areas. It has one important feature because it can be compatible with Google Docs, which is very popular nowadays for people to work together. As for WordTune, it can convert text into messages that are both interesting and well written, as it can use alternative words and phrases that precisely complement your own writing style. So we can keep our message clear and vibrant. Sometimes we have this experience that we have some words on the tip of our tongue, but we don't know how to use it, or we don't know what word it is to convey our desired meaning. So we can use WordTune to help us get the right word without disrupting our workflow, because we can find these words and then continue our workflow. Where we have summarized the major tools in machine translation and computer-aided translation. Some is cloud-based, some is can be considered as computer-assisted terminology management tool. We have introduced 5 CAT tools and 1 machine translation tool: MemorSource, Childers, WordFast, DejaVu, MemoQ, Prompt. In addition, 4 productivity tools, Grammarly, Personal, QBot, and WordTune have been introduced briefly, and their features are introduced. So overall, we provide a practical study of CAT tools as the key resources for freelancers or translators. We can try this translation memory tools in tonight's workshop, and we can also try to use these 4 productivity tools in tonight's workshop to get some hands-on practice. Okay, this is the end of today's seminar.